Maybe you were expecting some payout, or you were expecting this person to be able to give you the 10 of Cups, but there was a secret revealed, and you didn't trust your intuition. This Emperor, I feel like, is who you are expecting something from. You're expecting victory and the 10 of Cups. He could have been making those promises to somebody else as well. Because I feel like the Emperor had a choice. I feel like it all had to do with a choice, because there's two pillars here. He's holding 2 wands. There's 2 pillars here. There's 2 pillars here. Tell me about the 6 of Coins for Aquarius. The Sun reversed. So something didn't happen the way you wanted it to, or the way you were expecting it to. Tell me about the Moon. What was the secret? The Empress reversed. So it would have been a match to this Emperor, but they're both reversed. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. 6 of Wands reversed. Something wasn't victorious. I feel like maybe this Queen of Cups could have been you. Or it could have been a Cancer. But someone didn't stroke his ego the way he expected them to. Tell me about the Emperor. You got the 6 of Swords for the Emperor. So he's trying to flip this back around. He's trying to gain control again. Trying to get himself to a solid place again. This water. There's something about the water here. I don't know. It's like he wants to gain control back in his life, but he doesn't realize he's the one creating the ripples in his life. He doesn't realize he's the one that's causing all the problems. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. So you were expecting him to make a solid offer to you. But again, something didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Tell me about the Chariot. The World reversed. This Emperor has unfinished business with a Cancer. Or he's trying to have victory over some unfinished business. Trying to close out karma, possibly. Tell me about the World. What is this unfinished business? Tell me about the World. King of Cups. Whatever this unfinished business is, he's trying to be a match to you. Or he's trying to be a match to a Cancer. If you feel like you're in the Queen of Cups energy, intuitive, emotional, thinking with your heart instead of your mind, all that, then this king is trying to close out karma so that he can come back to you. If you feel like you were the Empress which would be like a boss lady, you know, productive, creative, then he was lying to you about something, about a promise that he made to you to have stability, to have a happy home, to be, you know, emotional fulfillment to you. Because I feel like he wants to be the match to whoever this Queen of Cups is. So I guess it's up to you. You have the moon again at the bottom of the deck. I feel like some of the secret is coming out, but it's not all of it yet. There's still something that needs to be revealed. There's still secrets here. Tell me about the High Priestess. And I feel like the part of the secret that was revealed already, you got the Knight of Wands and the Tower reversed. The part of the secret that was revealed already, you found out on your own. Because I feel like this High Priestess is you, as well as either the Empress or the Queen of Cups. So you found out, you did some digging, you found out the secret on your own, but there's still secrets to be revealed, and I don't think you're going to get all of the information until whoever this Emperor or King of Cups is decides to reveal it to you. I feel like it's completely in his hands right now. You have the Ace of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck, so if it is a choice between two people, one person has his heart and the other one doesn't. Or it could be that neither people have his heart and he's just pulling the wool over both of your eyes. But with this High Priestess, you're trying to avoid a Tower moment. And I feel this Knight of Wands is player energy. So that's this king or emperor that we're talking about here. You're trying to avoid this ending. You want him to choose you, I feel like. But you're not listening to your intuition. You may have thought that you found out the whole secret, but there are still secrets. Tell me about the Tower. That's too many. Tell me about the Tower. Two of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. There's still something that he's not telling you. There's still stuff that needs to be revealed here. And I don't think it's up to you to figure it out. I think it's up to this person to tell you. I don't think you could find it out even if you tried. You have the Eight of Wands, though. I feel like it's coming in. Some kind of message is coming in soon. Either you're going to tell him that you know that there's something more, or he's going to come tell you the truth. You got Judgment underneath that. Four of Wands underneath that. Maybe he was married, and you didn't know that. Tell me about the Two of Wands. You got the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot reversed, Seven of Cups, and the Magician reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. So again, there's that Queen of Cups reversed with the Two of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's holding on here to something that is not, there's not going to be any success in this. Because somebody has options and somebody's manipulating. Or what it could be saying is, if this man is married, this queen is not going to let him go. She's not going to let him divorce her. Or it could be that he doesn't want to divorce her. Or you're holding on to something that can't be successful. I don't know. Somebody is holding on here. Whether it be you, the man, or the wife or other woman. And I don't feel like it's going to end in your favor. I don't know who's doing it'll be. There's that Magician reversed again. There's definitely a manipulator on the board. And it has to do with passion. Coming from a place of passion. It could just be that this knight just wants to have his cake and eat it too. Maybe he's pretending to be a king to his wife and he's pretending to be the emperor to you. So let me get you some final advice. See where you should be focusing your energy for the next week. Final advice for Aquarius for April 3rd through the 10th. Final advice for Aquarius for April 3rd through the 10th. The horseshoe. Your luck's about to change. So maybe this king will decide that in the end he wanted you. Whatever this luck brings, it'll bring peace and contentment. So maybe you're finally going to detach yourself from the situation and you'll realize how much more peaceful your life is without having to deal with whatever this is. Or this king will finally decide to let go of whoever this Queen of Cups is and start getting control of his life, realize that he was the one that was creating the ripples here, and start being an emperor to you, to the Empress. Or maybe this king will drop both of you. I don't know. But either way, some big change is coming, and you need to focus on finding peace in your life. However you feel that you need to go about that. So, I feel like you're this Queen of Coins energy right now. And there's somebody that you're still holding on to that there was a breakup with in the past. But I feel like there's somebody else in your environment who wants to reconnect with you, wants to take a leap of faith with you. Probably might be better for you than this person. The Four of Coins can be somebody who's very selfish, and then with the Ace of Cups reversed, that's also selfish behavior. Or, since there are quite a bit of pentacles here with the Empress, you could be holding on to a job right now that you're not exactly satisfied with, but the money's good. And there's another job that you would like to do that would be a little more fulfilling to you. Tell me about the Tower. The Chariot could be dealing with a Cancer. I feel like there's going to be possibly an unexpected move. Possibly to a new job, or this person that you're still holding on to is going to unexpectedly leave, leaving you no other choice but to either stay by yourself and work on yourself, or to give this person over here a chance who wants, redemption. Tell me about this Fool. The Queen of Coins. This Fool is actually you, so you are in this Fool energy wanting to take a leap of faith with this person. But again, I feel like they're selfish. I feel like they're not really thinking about your best interest at all. Tell me about the Ten of Coins. You have Ten of Cups and Ace of Cups. So to you, this person is your emotional fulfillment. You see yourself spending the rest of your life with them. But again, I don't feel like they have your best interest in mind. Tell me about the Four of Coins. Especially with the Knight of Wands being at the bottom of the deck. That's a player. That's somebody who's hot and cold, in and out. Can't make up their minds. Tell me about the Four of Coins. What is the Four of Coins here? Justice. So I don't see this any other way. There's a breakup coming. This person is getting ready to leave. I don't know if they really know yet that they want to leave, but I feel like it's like they're subconsciously making a decision right now. Something with the Ace of Cups. Ton of Coins. They're selfish right now. They're just thinking about their money. Or this could be you just thinking about your money right now, not really focusing on the love. Tell me about the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress here? Two of Swords, King of Cups. So this person's going to communicate with you shortly about a decision that they've made. They're going to open up to you and let you know that either they're going to stay and work on this, or they're going to tell you that, you know, they're just not ready for a relationship at this time. They're probably more focused on money than it is a relationship. Something about Judgment. Two of Wands. There's a choice that needs to be made here. Do you stay and work out things, or do you move on? And, you know, there is Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's holding on to either something petty, or there's regret and sorrow here. I'm not sure who is exactly. It could be both of you. Tell me about the Queen of Coins. Oh. Queen of Coins. So she's holding on to regret and sorrow. She's holding on to either something that happened in the past, or this could have already happened where somebody left you, or this is saying this is energy that's about to happen. Again, you have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So this is reconciliations, divine timing, or this is about like being like judging somebody for something that happened in the past, not being able to let something go. Tell me about this Five of Cups. What is this regret? What is the Five of Cups? The Star. That's you again. So it's just reaffirming that you are the Queen of Coins and you are the one that's holding on to this regret. Or this could be the person that you're dealing with saying they regret how they treated you. Tell me about the Star. Death. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, or a Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They regret either something that ended or ending it with you. So this could just possibly be someone that you're not even with at the time or right now. And somebody's sitting in regrets about the relationship that ended. You know, I feel like this is almost like a Four of Cups, like feeling like this is a missed opportunity. And somebody wants forgiveness and wants to start working on things because they do see them as, you know, their long-term future. They do see them as emotional fulfillment. There is love. You know, they're wanting victory. They're wanting to make progress in this. But somebody is still a player. And with the Two of Cups under that, a secret relationship, I feel like. This person isn't who they're pretending to be. You have the Knight of Wands, that's a player. The Devil, that's toxic. The Moon, that's secrets and concealment. So you're holding on to somebody who isn't quite ready for a relationship. Somebody who's afraid of commitment. And I am not quite sure what made you guys break up in the past, but it was probably for a reason. So it's up to you to decide if you want to forgive this person or not. I mean, I would forgive them, but probably move on and at least wait for this person to decide if commitment is what they want in the future. Right now, it doesn't look like that's what they want. But somebody's sitting in regret. And I really do feel like it's you, Aquarius. So, final advice for Aquarius for April 10th through the 17th. Advice for Aquarius. Final advice. 47. I know this card has to do with Reiki. You could need to go see a Reiki healer to help you let go of the regret and to move on from this. So this is healing, caring, and friendships. The power of love to change bodies is legendary, built into folklore, common sense, and everyday experience. Love moves the flesh. It pushes matter around. Throughout history, tender love and care has uniformly been recognized as a valuable element in healing. If healing is to make one whole and love is a path to healing, then the healing energy of a loving friendship is a sacred act. This card is an indication to either give or receive the healing energy of love. A woman appears to rest or sleep in a circle of healing light. If we could see Reiki energy as though it were a radiant light, it would perhaps look like this. The flawless circle suggests perfection and completeness. Hands reach out to send help and heal. They suggest that one of the main reasons we are here is to love and heal one another. A simple touch or caring gesture from a friend can mean so much. So if you have a friend in your environment who can help you through this, then absolutely reach out to them. Or it could be just saying that, you need to heal over this because you're still sitting in regret over something. I don't see any betrayals here, but this person was in and out. They were flighty. They didn't want to commit. And you're sitting in regret over what didn't work out. So it's definitely time to heal over this. Either go see a Reiki master or, reach out to friends who can help you through this.